Name's Kanisha. My question is, what do you think about your spouse giving you 3 months to be with the love of your life and then come back to them?
What's going on? It's Lobo. Yo, guys, check out this question, listen to it carefully, and then let's talk about it. I'll share my thoughts.
My name's Kanisha. My question is, what do you think about your spouse giving you 3 months to be with the love of your life and then come back to them?
What's going on in Baltimore?
What is going on? Yeah, explain to me. Trip. I got general questions now, bro. What's 3 months? All right, bro.
A 3-month hall pass. You wanna? It's kick. Because.
Hey, dog.
What's up, guys? It's Lobo. So did you listen to the question carefully? What if your spouse proposes to give you 3 months with the love of your life and then you come back to them? What are your thoughts on that? Now, this question was posed on tonight's conversation. I really like that show. They have a lot of good insight. But on this question, what if your spouse proposes to give you 3 months with the love of your life and then you come back to them? When she asked this question, she was met with a hell no, immediately. Hell no, this is some bullshit. Nah, this and that. And the panel was actually kind of stumped. Now, Trip answered it as far as having emotional baggage back and forth, but there was no direct answer to her question as if it was a sincere proposition. But what are your thoughts on it? Put them in the comments. I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So, Kanisha, she says, what if your spouse proposes to give you 3 months with the love of your life and then you come back to them? So, I like to play in the what if. What if this was sincere? It's not some bullshit. It was really a proposal of love for her. Now, how is this love for her, Lobo? Some men, sometimes, have you ever heard they say, listen, I love you and I want to see you happy, even if it's not with me. And they really mean it. See, a lot of times we get caught up with our ideas of love, and we apply our limited understanding of love to everybody else. Because many of us, we only love to the extent that we benefit. I want to see you happy, but only with me. I mean, look at the divorces. The post-divorces are horrible. It takes so much for people to co-parent and get along. But what it is that we apply our limited understanding of love to everybody else, and we typically love only as far as we can benefit from one another. We exchange some things, give and take here and there, but for the most part, we only love to the extent that we continue to benefit. And we call it love. But there are other types of love out there. Love that is really unconditional. And what if this proposition, again, we're in the what if. What if this proposition is sincere? Now, the reason I say that to Kanisha is simply because he had to feel like you have a love of your life out there. And one thing that they don't talk about in love is regret. They talk about regret. When people get beyond a certain point, they talk about, I should have, I wish I had, I could have. And that regret eats at them. They never really talk about the things, the chances that they took, the risks that they took. But they do talk about the regret, the chances and the roads that they didn't take. Anyway, back to the question. What if your spouse proposes, gives you 3 months with the love of your life and you come back to them? Well, Kanisha, I would say this, is that if he's proposing this, you got to think from a man's standpoint, one of the worst places a man could ever be is in love with a woman that he knows loves someone else. Just imagine this man knows in himself that he can be anybody else in this world, but he'll never be the man that his woman truly wants. But he still loves you. He still loves you. Even though you're his person, he understands that he's not yours. And he wants happiness for you. So what can he propose to you that will bring you happiness and show his love for you at the same time? Other than offering you an opportunity of time to be with the one that you truly think you're supposed to be with. Now, it sounds crazy, and don't get wrapped up in 3 months. Because I remember even in the show, she said, well, nothing ends at 3 months. 3 months, don't pay so much attention to 3 months, the time frame. The time frame is his personal allotment that he can give to this venture. 3 months is, okay, in 3 months' time, you should have an answer on whether that's where you want to be or if you want to be here with me. And he's already made the determination and decision within himself that he can accept whatever your choice is. If you choose the love of your life, if it's that good over there, I'm pretty sure he's willing to relinquish all obligations and let you go live out your best life with wherever you find your happiness. But if you find out that that reality is small in comparison to the fantasy that you've held for the love of your life, then I still want you. I still love you. And I want you to come back. But 3 months is all I can dedicate to this venture with you. Now, I'll allow you this because I truly do love you. Now, let's get to this point. I love you. I truly do love you enough to extend this proposition to you. Now, a lot of people can't understand this, so I'm going to explain it. When we say we love something, we love it, but we're not really loving that thing. We love ourselves. We love how that thing makes us feel. This is my point. If Lobo loves fish, okay, I love fish. So what do? I catch it out of the water, I kill it, and I eat it. And I love fish. No, I don't love fish. I love myself. If I actually loved fish, I would have preserved it, protected it, fed it, kept it where it was. Lobo loves flowers. So what do I do with flowers if I love them? I snatch them out of the ground, I put them in a vase, I sit them on my countertop, and I watch them die slowly because I love flowers. Do I really love flowers? Or do I love how they make me feel? If I love flowers, I wouldn't kill them. I wouldn't take them out of the ground and put them in a vase and watch them die slowly. I'll preserve them, I'll protect them, I'll feed them, water them. You understand? And we apply that type of love to other people. Again, I'm not saying that it's so strict, but my point is that we love one another based on how much we benefit from that love. So in this, it extends beyond our understanding of benefiting, because how does this man benefit from allowing her to go and spend time with the love of her life? He doesn't. But the only thing he does is he gets clarity and he gets to face reality for the one that he actually loves. Says, you go and spend time where you think you need to be. And if it's not everything that you think it should be, then I want you back. But if it is, then I'm willing to let you go. I'm pretty sure y'all will cross that bridge when you get to it. But if you don't take this chance, then there's an opportunity that you can resent him and be living with regret at the same time. And he understands that. He knows that. You could live with regret and resent him for it because you feel like you're loving him out of obligation. And again, he's only proposing this because he knows that he is not the love of your life.